Hey everyone, this is Herc, and the first thing that you're going to want to do before you start using Pixel Scout is set up your basic sender settings and profile, and that can be accessed inside your Pixel Scout account under settings. So when you want to contact people to let them know that they don't have a Pixel or that they don't have schema or there's something basically wrong with their site, the easiest way that you're going to be able to do that is to either connect to your Gmail or your Outlook, or your Outlook includes Hotmail, Live, and Outlook email addresses. So what I'm going to do is just take you through the authorization process. All you're going to do is have to click on authorize, and that's going to bring you over to Google and ask you to sign into an account. So I'm going to use my Herc Magnus account for this particular one, and then I will sign in. You may get a notification that the app isn't verified. You actually should get this right now, but if you don't get it, it's because we finally become verified. And don't worry, this is just a warning, and what this means is that Pixel Scout isn't a verified application with Google. We do have our application in to become verified so that this doesn't happen anymore. But if you do see this, all you have to do to bypass it is first understand that it's okay. Google's just giving you information that it's not a verified app. It doesn't mean it's not secure or that it's, a virus or anything. It just means that we're not finished the application process. So click on advanced and then go to Pixel Scout. It does say unsafe, but once again, that's just a warning. It doesn't mean that it's actually unsafe. It just means it's unverified. And then just go ahead and click on allow. And then that will allow Pixel Scout to send emails on behalf of your Gmail account that you hook up through this setting. So once it's authorized, this will now show a pink button to deauthorize it if you ever choose you want to unauthorize that account. The one last thing I'll say is that you may have to do a setting inside your Google account called Let Less Secure Apps access your account. And below this video, there is a link for an article from Google on how to turn that on. And you may have to turn that on first in your account to allow a less secure app access. So I'll leave that link below the video. Next, I'm going to hook up my Outlook to show you that it's basically the same process. You just go ahead and click on authorize, choose the account that you want to sign in with. So mine's an old Hotmail account. So I'm going to sign in there. And then password will be next. And I'm already signed in, I guess, so I didn't have to submit my password. But once you submit your password, it just says accept. And then now those two things are both authorized, and you can send reports to your client through Gmail or through Outlook. If you prefer to use something custom, like a custom SMTP account that you have, you can open this up, fill in your SMP details, and then click on test credentials to make sure the connection is there properly first. And once it is, click save. If there's any issues, an error message will pop up showing you what the issue is. And if you're just having major issues with your SMTP account and you must use it, please just submit a ticket with us and we'll try to help you get that connected. But SMTP account access can be a little tricky. You're much better off using one of your Gmail or Outlook addresses because those are more personal anyways and they work completely fine. The next thing you're going to want to do is set up your identity, and where that's going to show up is on the report page that you're sending out to your clients. So let's just go ahead and set this one up. So first name, Herc Magnus, make sure I set that up without any mistakes. Telephone number, I'll just put in a dummy for now. Okay, I don't have a fax number. A business address, I'll put in the dummy for now. Okay. Sorry about RoboForm. Edmonton, Alberta. Okay. A logo, I've already selected a logo, and then email address I'll use. You can choose to display your email address or not. It's up to you. It just allows the user to see what information is coming from your profile, and I'll get to that. So then I'm going to click on Save Information, and I'm not going to put in a business name. I'm going to contact people personally. Once again, that's up to you. General settings, this is going to be when you're sending emails, who do you want your default email from address to be? So I have mine set as Herc Magnus. The default reply email address, once again, same thing, hercmagnus@gmail.com. If you want to do any testing, you can supply a different email address to send tests, and then Your default Google domain is basically the default domain that you're going to do searches from. So if you're in Canada, you might want to set it to a .ca. If you're in the US, you might want to set it to a .com. If you're in the United Kingdom, you want to set it to a .co.uk. But once again, that's your choice how you want to do things. So I'm just going to click Save Settings. And once those are done, you're basically set up. So the last thing I'll do on this video is just show you why setting up, especially the identity information, is important. So I'm just going to go over to reports. So here we are in reports. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to click on the edit report for one that's already been sent as a test. And that will load up the report in the bottom screen. So you can see it's loaded with the information. And then what I'll do is click on preview report. And this is basically what's being sent to your client. And here is the profile information that you set up. And that's why it's important to set that up in the settings so that you can provide your clients on the report with contact information for yourself. So that's basically it for settings, and we'll cover the next sections in the next videos.